So I am going to give you guys a little bit of time to hop on because we are actually on about a minute delay. So I'm trying out something new tonight. There is a little question and answer bar. So if you could, I would appreciate it, and I will hopefully see the questions pop up. If not, we'll roll with it. But I'm going to give you literally 1 minute to kind of get on, get situated, and get ready to go. Okay, I think we are ready. I see my numbers going up down at the bottom of the screen. So cool. All right. So as I already said, my name is Coach, and I have been a coach now for 19 months. I am going to go ahead and for you guys tonight. So bear with me while we get everything going, and we will get started. Starting. Awesome. I'm seeing some Q&As popping up. Cool. I got already my screen. Miss, if you just want to go ahead and type in there for me, that would be awesome. I would think that you can see everything. So we should be ready to roll. Okay, so this is me. This is my little family on the screen. I am just a mom. I know that I'm sure I'm not the only mom who uses that term, just a mom, but that's my life. That's what I do. You know, my kids, I have a 7-year-old, Lola, and I am a wife. I've been a stay-at-home mom since I had my first daughter. My husband's in the military, so we move around. This is just who we are. So as you can see up in the top, I have done Beachbody programs for quite a while, but I never knew anything about coaching literally until about 19 months ago when someone came to me through a Facebook message, just inspired me to start doing some Beachbody workouts. Have you ever considered becoming a coach? And I had no clue what she was talking about. Long story short, she sent me some information about it. And let me tell you, I was the biggest skeptic on the planet. I'm sure you can all relate. I figured it was just this get-rich-quick scheme, or people were just trying to scam and sell things to people just to make a buck. That's not who I am. So I was really leery and skeptical. But at the same time, I mean, the fire in my belly, I guess, that what if I really could make this work? What if it really is legit? I know the programs work because I've done them for so long. So what if this is my thing? I was seriously the girl who has tried out there. I'm talking Cutco knives. I thought I was going to make it big in the knife selling world. I did Mary Kay, Avon, 31 bags. You name it, and the list goes on. And I always fizzled. Nothing ever stuck. understand where I was coming from then with this business opportunity being presented to me. But she kind of then went on to say, well, you're military, so we do military as service members a favor, and we waive the sign-on. And I am a budgeter, I am frugal, so that was honestly what made me dive in. I signed up without a challenge pack, and I know any other coach out there who listens to that, like, it's kind of like, you didn't get a challenge pack, that's your best deal, that's the best offer. Well, Tina and I completely broke. We were struggling so bad financially that a part of the reason why I was dragging my feet so much with this business thing that might take off was because I had to invest into this business. Like, what would I have to buy and all of these extra things that might come up. But again, I talked to my husband about it, and he's just like, why not? Why not try it? You already know what the products are like. Caught this, the fire, it just ignited. And I watched a business opportunity call pretty much exactly like the one that I am giving to you guys tonight. And it was my now upline coach, Melanie Mitro, who is the #1 coach in the business. She was just a mom. She started this business from her kitchen table. She had 2 little boys, and she was booming in this business. And I just sat there and I thought to myself, well, why not me? Why can't I do something that I can be able to stay at home with my kids doing, which is my #1 priority. I was looking for a teaching job. I needed to be a substitute teacher. I needed to make some money because honestly, guys, my husband and I were looking into filing bankruptcy because we were just that, like, we were struggling that bad. With this, then I just took it. I saw that there was an income that could really potentially be great, you know, to be like a full-time job. And being home with my kids, again, that's a priority for me. And being here with I need to know that my family is my #1 priority. And then the fact that, as I'll talk about later on in the call tonight, I mean, Beachbody gives you incentives. They give you prizes. You can earn all of these amazing things. These helping people, hitting these goals, these like little mini goals each month. So as I sat there and I listened to the call, again, just like this one, something in my mind just switched, and I started thinking, okay, steps, and I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to say, let's just try this and see how it works out. No, I told myself, this is my job. This is like an interview, and I just accepted a position. And this is something that I have to make work. So once I turned my mindset into that and going all in and knowing that there was no other option, and also knowing that once I bought my Shakeology, there was no turning back because I didn't want to have to keep buying it. I knew that was going to be my first step. My first step was just going to get my Shakeology for free. And all that I had to do to make that happen was to help 3 people. Get 3 people for a challenge group. My Shakeology was covered. I was starting the trend of helping people with their own health and fitness journey. And that's where I started. So that's just a little bit of kind of like how I got started. And I was miserable at the time. I was not who you see now. You see my Facebook posts. You see me as this confident, elite coach now. I worked so hard last year to earn that title. I have an amazing team, but when I decided to just start this business, I can remember just sitting on my bed at night and I would just cry. I remember looking at our bank account and cringing because I didn't know if we were going to be able to afford groceries for the next week. I remember being about 10 pounds overweight for my own comfort, and that alone just made me feel disgusting. I remember this out on my husband. My marriage was terrible at the time. Okay, I don't want to say terrible, but it was definitely not the way it should be, because my husband and I were both so stressed out, and he was doing deployment after deployment, and then he had to go on these mini trips. So we were apart more than we were together. And it was just a really bad, when people say you hit that rock bottom and the only other way to go is up, that was my point. I was also, and still do, struggling with thyroid issues. I had my thyroid removed 3 a month, and that was awful. I had gained a little bit of weight from that and the emotions, and I don't know if any of you even know about thyroid. I'm not going to dig deep into that tonight, but I will give you a little bit of a outline. As your thyroid controls like everything in your body, your mood, even your hair growth, like hormones, everything. So I was just messed up completely. So again, the only place I had to go was up and to become better. And I made a commitment to change. That was what I told myself. I be this person that I'm admiring, that is inspiring me, that all of these amazing top coaches that I was starting to learn about, and I saw their stories, and their stories were very similar. They had all started somewhere because they got results with a fitness program and Shakeology, or either or, and they just decided that this was something that they were going to do. So that's just my little bit of background, and I'm going to go ahead and same thing continues my little outline. I am recognized right now as the #1 coach in the state of Mississippi. So that was a really cool thing to learn about a few weeks ago when corporate let me know about that title. Guys, that's not a long time. So this should be able to tell you that I have a very duplicatable system that I do teach all of my coaches. I give it to you so you can do the same thing. I teach, and I just want to help every person on my team succeed. And I've been doing that by putting my coaches first. I just want them to commit to those goals and just committing to growth and not giving up. My mom, military wife, concentration in health and wellness. You do not have to have a background in any kind of health and fitness category. There are coaches who have no college experience. There are coaches who have been high school dropouts. There are coaches who are teachers and nurses and doctors and anything you can think of. We have coaches who are either working a full-time outside of the home job and doing coaching part-time, or they maybe have quit their full-time jobs and are focusing solely on Beachbody now. I can't do Beachbody. No, we run it parallel, and I teach you how you can run a successful business by devoting 1 hour a day to your Beachbody business. I run challenge groups, clean eating groups. I love to teach. Go to the gym. First of all, I would never do an at-home fitness program, right? Because they don't work. That's what I said a long time ago before we started with the very first P90X. But I was a gym rat. I would go to the gym, on a lift stair climber, you have to get your 15 to 30 minutes of cardio in, and then you go to the weight machines and you stand around and you wait for a machine, and you kind of have no idea really what you're doing, but you're just kind of watching people and you're following suit. But I kept healthy. I was in shape. And I was also that person who I've always been thin. I work out so I can eat whatever I want. That was my mentality for far too long. And now I have learned over the last couple of years that clean eating is key. Nutrition is 80% of your results, 80% of your health. How you feel always kind of felt like I was walking around in a fog. I was always tired. My body just never felt good until I finally started using Shakeology every single day. And I started watching my nutrition and what I was eating. Very driven. And when I set my mind to something, there is no stopping me. So one of the ways that I really kicked off, and this was before I even became a coach, I kind of started my nutrition journey because of my thyroid issues. I knew something had to change. But oh my goodness, you don't even know. I think carrots and some celery and lettuce. That was like the only things that I would eat. But once I got determined and I realized that I needed to eat more vegetables, I needed to eat more fruit, I had to eat oatmeal, which, I hated oatmeal. But I knew that's what my body needed. That's what I preach all the time, that it's 3 weeks to form a habit. And that is so true. It really is about 3 to 4 weeks to form that habit. And once I got over those first few weeks of, kind of gagging down all the vegetables and the oatmeal and the plant, that was then kind of my turning point, because then I started liking those foods. So that's just kind of a little bit about my determination. When I get my mindset to something, I do it. And that's what I want to help you as my challengers, as my coaches. I just want everyone to the reason why I'm here. We all have to earn a living somehow in life. That's a given. You have to make money to survive. And this job provides, it's not that get rich quick thing. If you feel like, oh, I'm going to earn a ton of money, whatever, just don't even sign up as a coach. It does not work like that. But over the long term, over your first, that 6 month to a year mark, that's when your earning potential really starts to increase. And then the job is literally outstanding. It's crazy to think that, you can earn a 6-figure plus income with this job in 1 to 2 years. So with that being said, I am setting my family here. When I said before I started coaching, we were considering filing bankruptcy. From last February until now, my family and I have been able to pay off almost $25,000 in debt. I do not say that to brag whatsoever. You can do this too. This is the best job on the planet. I literally get to help people every single day. And that's my passion and that's my life. It lights me up just to see other people succeed and come to me and say, oh my gosh, I've 100 pounds. My coaches who come to me and they're telling me, I helped my first person with the challenge pack, and they're in this challenge group and they're doing so well. They're learning how to clean eat. And my coaches who have been able to quit every single day because they have supplemented their income that they made at their full-time job. They're now making equal or more than they were there with their Beachbody business. And that, my friends, is beyond humbling, beyond makes me person who is on our team and every one of you who decide to join with us. It's an amazing experience. Let's see. I'm going to go to the next slide. Bear with me. So let's dive in. What is Beachbody? The mission with Beachbody is this. It is to help people achieve healthy and fulfilling lives. That's it. That's what we are here for. It is not to just sell. I am whatsoever. I could not sell a steak to a butcher. I think that's how that saying goes. I run in the opposite direction of salespeople. So I do everything, and I have done everything in my power in my business to make certain that I to the extreme and literally told people, and I do, every person that I talk to, if your challenge pack does not work for you, then please send it back. I never want you or anyone to feel like, oh, it's just wasted money. Or if I'm doing a disservice, please let me know so I can help you. I take pride in knowing that I am helping every person that puts their trust in me. Our company was founded by John Congdon and Carl Deichler. They are amazing men. And I tell you what, I got to hear them speak for the first time at our Coach Summit in Las Vegas this past year. And they speak from the heart. This company has been created because they genuinely care about people. Again, they are the CEO, Carl Deichler. He will stand up on stage talking to thousands, say what I just said to you. If you don't like it, it doesn't work for you, if you don't want it, send it back. It's on us. You get a full refund because we never want you to just be a sale. So that I love to stand behind a company that represents of health and fitness. We're not saying, here, take these supplements and don't exercise and you'll lose weight, or vice versa. No, we're saying you have to put in the work to get the results. And then once the results come, oh my goodness, life changing. With a direct and effective solution for weight loss. That is where we come in as coaches. So they had this huge vision that they were not just going to be an infomercial company, because that's how they started. It was based on the infomercials. They had this amazing peer support in weight loss and exercise programs. So that's when they started hiring us as coaches to give that support and loyalty and to help people along the way. So that way they felt motivated and encouraged to actually take the time to do their workout program, to use their Shakeology, to make their meal plans, get the nutrition in line. And wow, did this business ever just escalate. Beachbody, yes, is a multi-level marketing or network marketing, which means that you do earn through direct and team sales. So there are many different ways to kind of earn money in this business. One way is your commissions, just straight commissions, and the other is through your team volume, team sales. I have a slide that will kind of get into that in just a few minutes. But we offer so many fitness programs and Shakeology, supplements, vitamins, nutrition, just kind of anything you name it, we have it. We are just genuine. We fulfill lives and really just help everyone. So are you asking, what is a coach? So there's on that. What is a coach? So, a lot of people see me in my pictures in the morning and they see that I have abs and that I'm fit and that I can do all of these crazy, insane workouts. Does that mean that I'm the perfect coach? No. Does that mean that every single person, in order to be a good coach, you have to look a certain way, act a certain way, portray yourself in a certain way? Absolutely not. I am 100% real. Remember, most people are seeing me where I am now. I started in the same place you guys did. I started broken. I started 10 pounds heavier, which to a lot of people, that's not a lot. And I understand that. But for me and my mental and physical well-being, that was a lot for me. So we all have different stories, and that's just how mine is. You do not have to be a fitness expert or a personal trainer. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You really don't have to be any of those things. You just have to have a genuine love and compassion and caring. You have to care about people. That's what a great coach is. You make mistakes. I make mistakes, guys. I have flaws. You'll see, I literally put my life out on social media. I put it out there for you guys to see. If I miss a workout, who cares? I either do it later in the day or I make it up. Sometimes it's just, the struggle is real. I eat pizza. I eat whatever, be real with your customers, with your clients, with your friends. I never want anyone to just think that I am telling my story, that I never want anyone to think that I'm just this perfect person. It is not like that, even close. I love to motivate people. I love to inspire. I just get up and do my routine pretty much every single day, and I share my journey. People, okay, so wait in order to be a good coach. No, there are amazing coaches who literally sign up as coaches when they get their challenge pack. Maybe they have 50 pounds to lose. You can be an amazing coach. You want to know why? Be the best kind of coach, because you're going to take your friends, your family, your Facebook followers, your Instagram followers, whoever it is, you're going to take them on that journey with you. You're going to share every day. You're going to say your trials and your triumphs. You're going to share your life. And that is what attracts people to you. You just need to be dedicated to helping others. That's another thing. Just commit. You have to commit. This is not a business, again, of trying to do something. You have to say, I'm going to do it, period. I tell everyone who joins my team, I want you to commit to being here 1 year. Think of if you were starting a career in a corporate world. Would you say, I'm just going to try this out, see how it goes? No, you're going to say, I'm going to understand, and I know that this is a brand new thing, learning curve. It's going to take probably a good 6 to 12 months to really learn your job. That's the same with coaching. It's a job. So go into it with that mentality of, I know it's going to take a while to learn, but be teachable, be coachable. I have duplicatable systems that if you just use them, if you tweak them, your lifestyle, they work. I promise you that. And also, a good coach loves Shakeology, loves the workouts, and you lead by example. Does that mean that you can't go to the gym anymore? No, that is not it at all. We have some of the best top coaches in the business who are gym rats, but they still love our products. They'll still share. They'll still maybe do them at the gym every once in a while. Or we have a brand new Beachbody on demand that's going to be coming out in the next month or two. So, you can actually do the workouts right from your phone at the gym. It's not about the products. It's about you and what you're doing that gets people to be attracted to you and have you. What do we do as a coach? So we run these challenge groups. I'm sure a lot of you have been in a challenge group. Maybe you're about to join a challenge group. Maybe you're running your own challenge group. That is the bread and butter of my business. These challenge groups are run through a closed Facebook group. So literally, we get you a challenge pack and we get you into this group. I personally run at least one challenge group a month, sometimes two, depending on the demand and how many amazing people I get who are ready to start their health and fitness journey and their transformation. So I get them hooked up with their fitness program. I invite them. I literally go through my Facebook list and I just invite people or any contacts. I'll call up friends, just say, hey, I'm thinking of you, because I really think that you would love this challenge group. It's support. Everyone in our challenge groups are literally awesome. I literally cannot wait to wake up every morning and check in with my challengers to see what they're doing, to hear how sore they are, because honestly, I am also right there with them whenever they're like, oh, I can't walk up the stairs today. My one challenge group today, the challengers, they did the 21-day fix, and yesterday was lower fix. And they were all saying how sore they are today and how they couldn't, they needed to take the elevator at work because the stairs were killer. But anyways, that's just what we do. We encourage and we love on one another. And there's those days when, maybe my challengers are saying, I can't do it. I did not work out today. I'm just too sore. I'm too tired, whatever it is. And you know what? We are there for them to say, no, go push play. It's only 2 p.m. or something, whatever time. You still have time to do it. There are those days when we don't want to, but that's the commitment. You know what? When you commit to this, you have to go all in. So the challenge groups are designed to truly help and inspire each other to just keep going. And I tell you what, most of the coaches on my team who are so successful, they started out as challengers and they fell in love. So that's why they are such great coaches now. They know how the process works, because that's what it is. It truly is. Here's a couple of the transformations of some members on our team. I mean, just look at what this can do. Look at the lives that we're changing. The obesity epidemic in this country is ridiculous. It's so incredibly sad that people are unhealthy, not living the life that they should be living, because they're just burdened with not only the physical part of it, but the mental and emotional toll that it takes when you don't feel well, when you're so overweight that you can't do things like you should be able to. And you have, the norm is almost more people who are overweight and unhealthy than fit and healthy. So this is our commitment as coaches, as part of Beachbody, representing this company. We are committed to change. Everyone matters. It's true what they say. You can make a difference. You can change. Start with yourself, and then others will follow. You become the inspiration. So how do I make money? Sorry if I pause. It's because I'm taking a drink of water. Down. So first of all, you make 25% commission from every your site. When you sign up, you get your website. You get the site that you will give people when they want to order, when you are helping them get their challenge pack or sign on as a coach. It's your website. It's personalized to you. You don't have to keep an inventory of any kind of products at your house. So as I mentioned before, I sold 31 bags. Oh my gosh, do you even know how many in my house to do all these home parties? It was crazy. It needed like its own room. So with Beachbody, the website, customers, your new coaches, to just order straight from there, and everything is shipped to them. So that is a huge plus. So on you and your room in your home. Commission from your challenge pack sales. So again, you get the 25%. So any kind of challenge pack that you sell, then you get a 25% bonus or commission. You also get a little fast start bonus for anyone that you sign up as a coach right off the bat with a challenge pack. So that's, again, another way to earn a little bit of extra income. Now, as you start to build and as you start to grow, you will do what is called cycle bonus. That's kind of where that residual income starts to come in. So you start to earn money from your team as you're building, as you're growing, and the more you grow, the more money you earn from these cycle bonuses. You can literally kind of set your goal of income, but it's always going to be based on how many lives you're changing, how many people you are helping in this health and fitness journey. That's what it boils down to. So maybe you come in here and you're like, I want to make $1,000 a month. That is totally doable. Absolutely. But that means, you're going to have to do that breakdown. That means you're going to have to sell X number of packs for that commission as you build your team. So it all does is this breakdown where you will be earning the success that you are having with the people you're helping. That's how it boils down. Percent discount on all products that you purchase. So you might be sitting here, and I'm going to go the discount coach, the preferred customer route for a minute. You might be want to be in this to sell anything, because people think that it's a salesy tactic, which it's not. I already talked about that. Or you might literally just Shakeology 25% off. That's totally cool. I have quite a few a discount on all my products. That's great. You can totally do that. And then I have my coaches who come in who are like me, and they're like, okay, tell me what I need to do so I can make money, so I can earn a living. So that's what I do. I help them grow their team so that way they can make a huge income. And like I mentioned before, you can literally make $100 a week if that's what you choose, $200 a week, all the way up to a 6 to 7 figure income. And that's not an exaggeration. So there's such a wide range that it just blows my mind how by helping people we get to earn, basically we get to give ourselves raises. We get to do this for a living. And if you guys have it on income or anything like that, go ahead and type it in the question section and I will be happy to answer it. All right, Beachbody offers rewards as well for helping others achieve. So we're headed to Cancun in April. That is our Success Club trip that started last year and we earned all year. So Success Club is the benchmark of our businesses. You will hear us talk about Success Club often when you decide minimum of 3 to 5 people every single month. That's it. And with those 3 to 5 people that you're helping, you are earning money towards your trip that comes every year. Once a year, Beachbody has a Success Club trip. I mentioned we're going to Mexico. And for myself and my coaches who have earned their spot at this resort. How cool is that? 6 days in Cancun, all expense paid trip. And on top of that, when you meet these goals each month that we set for ourselves, in cash whenever I get to Mexico, because I hit my goals every month in the year of 2014. What other job offers that? And it is not like you have to go out and do these huge, crazy, extravagant things to earn these trips. You this on how that compounds over time. So you guys are like earning free stuff, earning free vacations just by doing this job. Incredible. Totally incredible. So what you can expect a family. That's what you can expect. We have literally become best friends. We help each other. We are not in any way out to be cutthroat, out to steal people from our friends, our team. We are a united front. Our team name is Legacy United. We are literally creating a legacy for our family, for our children, for the new coaches joining our team, and we are a united. For me, that was the vision that I had 19 months ago. I had this vision that I just wanted everyone to succeed. I wanted us to come to each other with questions and create these trainings and these documents that we could share with each other and these groups. And it wasn't like, oh, so-and-so is your coach, so she can only talk to you, or she can only work with you, or he can only do this, or he can only do that. That is not it. We are literally answers questions on our team page. Everyone runs groups together. We have push to diamond groups. Diamond is a rank that really signifies leadership, that really shows that you are building a team for yourself, that you are creating a name, and that you are helping to change these lives. We have awesome leadership retreats once a year, sometimes twice a year. We get to look forward to that this year as our time between trips. I will also, we as leaders get to go to different places. So not only are we going to Cancun this year, there's a summit in Nashville in July that once you sign up to be a coach, you can obviously get on board for that. That is or something that you want to get to. The events are what light that fire and make you just drive harder to help even more people. And I'll also be going to San Diego on an all expense paid trip this year. So you can expect some pretty awesome rewards from our company just by using this Benchmark Success Club every month and growing your team. We just give each other support. We do weekly team calls, kind of like we're doing now. We all get on this so we see each other's face and we all just kind of connect. We literally just help one another with our businesses. We have guest speakers and the leadership trainings that I was just talking about. We are not salespeople, and I cannot stress that enough. I get that a lot. I thought the same. Big skeptic. I'm like, I am not going to sell things to people. We share our stories. We help each other. And that's really, in my opinion, what more can you ask for from your life? You get to live your own life and design it how you want. You can be financially free. You can go on trips, on these trips with me. What more can you ask for, So for us, this is just amazing. And I really hope that you guys want to do this too. I hope that this is inspiring you and that you are just saying, yeah, why not? I need to go to my next slide. So how do you make it official? Are you sitting there? Are you saying, no matter whether you just want your Shakeology or your Shakeology discounted, or you're ready to jump in, you're ready to grow your wings on the way down, and you really just want to help people, you want to change your life. Maybe you hate the job that you're in with every single day. Are you with people who are maybe Debbie Downers in the office? Or maybe you love your job, but you're just tired of taking your kids to daycare and you're missing out on soccer practice and you're missing out on the dance recitals. You're just out of college kind of job, or you realize, wow, this is the real world. This is not what I was expecting. Maybe you just need to set some income. Are you a teacher? Are you maybe a part-time nurse? Whatever your job title is, maybe you are a nurse or are a doctor and you are just so tired of running the rat race and seeing that all of the same patients and the same people are coming with types of ailments and diseases because they're not taking care of themselves. That's what it kind of comes down to. I have so many friends on this team who are nurses and in the healthcare profession. And that was kind of part of their why. They said, I was tired of the Band-Aid effect, that it was just kind of, send them on their way, and you knew they'd be back because it's not the deep issue. It's not getting that nutrition and taking care of the body. Our body's a machine. We have to treat it right, right? So anyways, you can literally pay $40 and sign up to be a coach right now. That would be the first drop. That's not really the best cost-effective way. Or you could get your challenge pack. That is your secret sauce. That is your setup. You can literally get your Shakeology, your program, your, everything that comes with your program, all the goodies, as I always say. You get that for cost, and you can sign up as a coach for free. So that $40 fee is completely waived. That is the route that I wish that I would have taken now looking back, but that's okay. I signed up with the military coaches sign up fee, which is nothing. And I can't say nothing. You pay $40 when you sign up, and you are refunded that money within about 24 to 48 hours. So you don't have to worry about that. And also for military, you have your $15.95 monthly website fees. That is completely waived as well. So you do not owe that each month. And also, even if you are a military veteran, we are now offering this deal to you as well. So we thank everyone in the service, and we really just love to show our appreciation for what they do for our country. Now, for anyone else, for us who are not anyone who's not military, we have a $15.95 website. Again, that will give you your website. You actually get 4 websites. I only use one. It's kind of all the same, but you have 4 options. And that's because Beachbody takes care of the paid every Thursday. And that's where your challengers, your clients, your potential customers, they go to that site to order. So again, you don't have to worry about getting them their stuff. It ships directly to them. And that website fee also provides you with basically every single tool for success in that back office, is what I call it. On your online office, back office, you'll hear it called the same thing. You get everything. It's just kind of like, wow, all this information is right there. So it is more than worth your $15.95. And say you're signing on again just for the discount, you will still save yourself almost $30 to $40 each month with your Shakeology, even with. So it basically breaks down to around $106 with the monthly fee included with your Shakeology versus $140 plus tax and shipping if you're not a coach. So the breakdown is definitely much better. I just want you guys to talk to and see what they have to say. If you're ready to get signed on, we are so excited to welcome you with open arms. We can't wait to have you. So last but not least, I really want to just kind of give you a call to action. Why do you want to be listening to this recording? Is it just something that is that little thought in the back of your mind, like it won't go away? Are you in right now and you think, hey, why can't I do this? This would be kind of fun. You get to meet new people. You're helping to change lives. You're encouraging. You're motivating. Maybe you're tired of that 9 to 5 or 9 to 7 job or your midnight shift. You just want with your kids. Life is too short. You never know if you're going to be here tomorrow, right? And you just want to take advantage of every single second that you have. Beachbody can provide you the freedom that you're looking for. Beachbody can help you succeed. All that you have to do is getting to growing and being better than you were yesterday. The competition is in the mirror. I was not the person that I am today, even last month, even the month before. I'm constantly reading and listening to personal development. That is huge in this business. You got to understand that in order to grow, you have to learn how to be better. You have to learn new things, learn how to be a leader, learn how to be more positive, because it does not come easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but it is so beyond worth it. So do you think that you could be, the next coach, someone who is, maybe you want to be a top coach. Maybe you're here like, yes, I want that 6-figure income. I want to be able to take my family on these vacations. I just want the freedom to choose. You have that outside. And you know what? Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe this is something that you're like, nope, so not for me. That's okay. I just really appreciate it that you were here tonight to take the time to listen and just understand a little bit more what it is how I run my business. I started this business with less than 140 Facebook friends. I didn't even know what blogging was, and I truly had no clue what the term social media really even meant. I would get on Facebook and honestly kind of make fun of the people that posted on Facebook a lot, and I would just share pictures of my kids with family members who we didn't get to see very often. That's how I started. So don't look at this as something that you have to know everything, be everything, do everything. No, you don't. You never have to be alone. You never have to think, how does she post in the challenge groups every day? How does she do this? And the coach just knows what to say. Guys, I have a layout. I don't want to drop the ball here, but I've made this curriculum ahead of time. So I go in the mornings and I copy and paste the daily assignment. I pass that on to you. I give you the wheel. All that it's up to you is to create the success that you want, to create the success that you dream of. You set goals each month. I help you do that, and we move forward. My first goal, like I said, was to get my Shakeology paid for. Then my next goal after that happened was $50 for our grocery bill that month. Now it's crazy, those little tiny baby step goals that I set now that it's 19 months later. And last month I made double in is. That blew my mind just because I get to help every single person that asks me for any kind of genuine help. I use that word a lot, but it is. I love people. I love to watch them grow, and I love to know what it's like to be at rock bottom. And I never wish that upon anyone. I only want to see them soar and follow their dreams and be the best that they can be. So if you have any questions, go ahead and write them in the chat box. If not, then, I hope you guys have a really great night. Again, thank you so much for being on this live webinar. I guess I can stop the screen share. But I love that you guys are on. I'll give you just a couple minutes for the question and answer because, like I said, there's a little bit of a delay, and I hope that you guys have a couple of questions for me. All right, so I'm not seeing anything. If you think of any, then you can always go and on the recording of this in my YouTube channel. There's always going to be a little comment bar, so you can feel to leave me some comments, and I will see you as new members of Legacy United. Have a great night.